take off from there so we can test the RTH and it will land there.
Try again.
Okay, hold on, let me take off from there and then it should return to RTH there. So far in GPS mode and everything else is good. I need to find smooth ground. Okay, motors off, manual mode. Take off in GPS position hold mode. Nice and good. Now let's fly a little forward and test the RTH. Reduce the altitude. Okay, far enough. RTH activated. And rising in the skies. It should actually go back to the spot where it took off from. That's about 20 meters, I think. I believe I set 20 meters. Users can set 25 or 30 meters altitude as per their choice. Tail in landing or nose in landing. Also your choice to choose from the setup menu. Yeah, it's going back to that spot where it took off from. Because every time you take off, it will mark that spot as a home point. Alright, landing initiated. Let me see if it is in uneven ground. I will take control then. Okay, I didn't have to take control. Almost tilted forward and fell on an uneven ground, but not much deviation. Very tiny, very little deviation from the takeoff spot. So disengage everything and let's take off again. Very nice behavior so far. And according to our testing, we are getting 25 to 28 minutes flight times on a single 6S 10,000 milliamp batteries for the same customer. Yep, he ordered two Hunter H700Pro Hexacopters for his aerial filming work. As you can see, all the hexacopters have quick attach-detach propeller mechanisms or adapters. So after landing, all you need to do is simply detach all the propellers. Real nice and easy. And of course, after taking out 4 screws, these arms will fold in and landing gears will fold up, and the hexacopter will be ready to go in your aluminum box. We will show it to you very soon when we go home and pack these up, so you can see how it looks like inside the aluminum professional carrying case. You can carry it after that. I like to fly these machines in manual mode. They are crazy in this mode, crazy fast, but of course require a good understanding or good experience of flying. Switching to GPS position hold mode. Solid. All right, let's check the RTH. Let me land so we can have the other spots for takeoff marked as a home point. There we go. And we will go to our favorite bush over there. Not the George Bush, just the bush. Reduce the altitude. Hold position. Activate RTH. There she goes. "20 meters. That's what we set initially for return to home altitude. Customers are fully able to customize it. They can change it up to 30 to 40 meters as per their requirements. And return to home nose in or tail in. For now I have set it tail in. She's coming back to the takeoff point. Every time the quad multi-rotor takes off, it will mark that point as a home point there. During this time, I'm just holding the radio and monitoring the process of landing, auto return, and I will interfere only if the quad or multi-rotor is landing at the wrong spot and going to tilt. Save the propeller. Getting ready. Looks like a clean spot, so I'm not gonna hit anything. There you go, motors turn off, disengage everything, and you're good to fly once again. So tracking off in GPS position hold mode, start the motors, raise the throttle, and she will rise. Put the throttle in the middle, she will stay there. Testing the gains. Gains are pretty good, but in case if you feel the multi-rotor is sluggish, RD is going to decrease your gains. So you can move it right or left and you can increase or decrease the gains. Keeping it in the center is highly recommended. Before flight, always make sure RD is in the center, because that's where we have set the optimum gains, perfect gains for your machine. I like to fly it in attitude hold mode. That's where the baby is fast and very responsive. Okay, so let's conclude the testing for today. We still have one more big quad to test. Coming in for landing. Hear the propeller sound. As per my experience in multi-rotors, I have learned to actually figure out if a propeller is not really balanced. If a propeller is balanced, you will have a very beautiful, smooth sound out of it. But if a propeller is not balanced and vibrating an arm or something, you can easily figure it out. This comes with experience. If you fly them a lot, you can easily learn to figure it out by hearing if a propeller is not balanced. For now, everything looks good. I actually want to fly it more and see, but I have tested on the first hexacopter. I flew about 28 minutes with a 6S 10,000 milliamp battery. Not bad flight time. So 6S 16,000 milliamp or 22,000 milliamp. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be a lot of flight time for you guys. Okay, so let's conclude the testing, and over there we'll test that quad.